What is up, everyone? Range here, coming at you guys with a new SND plant spots video, and today we are going to be playing on Breach. Breach is I don't want to say my favorite map, but Breach is a pretty good SND spot. I've been playing it a lot more now that me and Sentry are on that road to 100 wins on dubs. If you don't know about that, go check out his channel because he's talked about it in a few videos, and I'll leave his link in the description. But before we get this bomb down, I want to show you guys this kind of cool spot. It's not a bomb spot, but it's a pretty good spot to pick up a good kill. And if you come right here and look through this little crack, you could see it. And I don't know, you can shoot through that as well, so you don't have to, worry about that. Because when I found it, I didn't know if I could shoot through it. I took the chance and I got it. But first spot, you're gonna want to plant it right there. And this spot is kind of risky, but like you don't have to lay here the whole time. But if you just lay down, the bomb's right there, you see it, and you can kind of just like run around here, and then once you think they're on bomb or you want to check it, you just lay down and voila, there it is. So that's a good spot for like if there's like 10 seconds, 11, something like that. But that's the first spot. Let's hop into the next spot. Alright, so the next spot on A is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of like a common one, but at the same time it's not, because of the way you're going to plant it. So you're going to come over here, you're going to plant it on this side, and then you're just going to toss it down. And the reason why it's not really a common one is because you planted it on this side, and some people in S&D, well, the smart people, they'll like look where the bomb is. This is what I do a lot. They'll look where the bomb is, and then they'll like think about what spots they could go to. But you're gonna go all the way back here, and then once you come up here, you can see it. You can see that, and you can also just kind of chill up here, stuff like that. You don't have to just sit in these spots either, like all these plant spots. You don't have to just sit here. You can kind of just roam around, watch things, and then once you think they're on the bomb, you can go check it, and you can see like a little lip of it almost. So that's one spot. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so the last spot on A, I think maybe I have another one, but I haven't really actually tested this spot. I actually just kind of figured it out right as I was planting the bomb from the last spot. That's what you got to do. When you're planting the bomb, you want to just look around, try and see like sharp little corners that you can go to look at it and stuff like that. And yeah, here we go. This spot I just figured out the last clip when we did the other spot. So right here, this is a pretty good spot actually. You can kind of just chill back here, make sure nobody's flanking you. You can send a teammate up over there, stuff like that. You can watch the run wall, and then just come lay down, do something to check this. And yeah, that's a pretty good spot. So I might have another one on A, but let's get into the next spot. Okay guys, so I actually did not have another spot on A. That was the last spot for A, but those spots that I did show you guys are pretty good, and they will work most of the time. Now B is kind of like the more easier bomb to get to, but there's not as many spots to see it, so you kind of just gotta plant it and then sound for it, stuff like that. But a good spot is you're gonna want to plant it on the corner over here, and then you're gonna run straight up and go into this little garden area or whatever you want to call it, and you can see it perfectly, and they can't really see you that much. Like, you lay down here, you can see it, you can see the lip of it as well, like even when you did this, but then if they're on it, you can't really see it. But you can see if somebody steps on it, you can see the door, and if they come above you, you can see their shadows and stuff. So that's a pretty good spot. And let's get into the next spot on B. Alright, so we're gonna go over to B again. Like I said, B is kind of harder to find spots. Now, I don't even know if I have another spot for B. Like, there's obvious spots where like you could lay down right here and just wait for them, stuff like that. But and obviously like that corner is that's a pretty good corner actually. But I think that's about it for all the spots, unless you guys have other spots that I don't know about and that I didn't show. Now obviously I tried to keep the more common ones, like sitting up there, stuff like that. I tried to keep those out because everybody kind of knows about them at this point, and I wanted to show you guys spots that people don't know about as much. So that has basically been the video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and make sure to subscribe to join the Range Nation, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace. And I didn't kill myself. Peace out.